And he was wearing one weird native. I will not forget the native.
Weird.
Very
Weird.
The native is like jalabia.
So, how did you guys meet each other?
Oh my god, it was quite funny, but you go first. I think you go first so that.
Okay. Actually, we met in church. Yeah, in church. So I was looking for a church fellowship. I left my other church. So I've been going to other churches, but I might not just the.
Yeah.
So I got to many churches. So I saw the church when I was in school. I think I was in 211 around that time when I saw the church. So I was like, okay, let me just try out this church now. There's no harm in trying, maybe. So I got there, entered the church. I sat at the back, I remember. Now one thing that drew me to the church was the youths were engaging, they were walking up and doing. I was like, okay, I think this is my kind of place. Then I saw this nigga there. He was everywhere.
Bad dude. Yeah.
He was everywhere, from sound to generator to drum. I was looking at him, and he was wearing one weird native. I will not forget the native.
Weird.
Very.
Weird.
The native is like jalabia. Imagine them using a character so native, and it's not.
Oh,
So I'm like, oof, guy.
Didn't I throw away that native? This is
Why?
I
Because
just
of me.
no, like that was the first time I ever wore it.
So
I made three
first
of them.
impression I got, I thought you were a fashion designer, but it's not fashion designer. So I said this one a tailor, but I just liked his. He was very dedicated and hardworking. So when I saw him, it was kind of an inspiration for me. So I saw this vibe. I was like, okay, I like the way he served the Lord. He's up and doing and all. So I saw him as an inspiration, but that was what dragged my attention to him. So at that time, if you asked me what stand out about the service in that church, when I ever got home, my mom asked me, and I was like, there was this brother. This brother is everywhere.
Yeah.
He was doing this one, he was doing it. I said, I like that kind of church. I want to go.
Yeah.
So that was how the first time I met him. Any of that background work?
So you
No, I did not hide. No.
Your mom noticed that it was the brother you finally married. Oh my god.
That's true. No, she knew. Yes, she knew. Yeah. No, it's not like I was eyeing him at that time. At that time, I already said he was very one awkward native. And I remember I said, this one will be tailor. But I just love the way he was. Like throughout the service, he didn't sit down. He was moving from one place to another. I was like, wow, if a young person like this can be working for the Lord, this is like an inspiration. I saw him as an inspiration to want to do more in the house of God. So I wasn't eyeing him at that time.
And it's still your inspiration.
Yeah, so any other thing that played was his doing. So that was the first day I met him.
The first time. That was quite funny, dude.
Why in a laugh? He said he stole my number from Usher. He had this to say, is it protocol? How do you call them? He said them.
Okay. At first, when I saw her, the very first time, it can't even leave my mind, even to date. I can see her. I still have that picture. I still have that picture of her the first time. She was wearing one, she was wearing one beautiful wig like that. I think about 4 inches wig. Am I right? Okay, is this same one? Is this one?
Okay,
is this
no,
one? No, 4 inches. Yeah, 4 inches wig like that. And then she was wearing this straight gown, not too low, just straight. So when I saw her, there was this attraction and there was this beckoning. Let me use that gospel word. There was this beckoning. So and before that time, I was originally the person that normally get the names of first timers in church, but at that time I already passed that to someone. Someone was doing it, which was Sister Jane at that time. She was already the one doing it. So when I saw her enter the church, because I was at the media stand. If you can remember, I was at the media stand when I saw her. She entered the church. I was just looking. After when we closed, I was like, okay, I'm going to talk to this girl. How are you doing? You are welcome. This, please, that, because that's what I do. I normally do that too. First timers, I'll just approach them like, how are you? Where are you from? Just vibe with them so that they can feel comfortable. They can feel at home that okay, these people they are entertaining and also they are accommodating. So I always do that. Not just the church principle, it's just me, my own life, you understand? So the first Sunday, because it was 3 times before she joined the choir, the first Sunday I wanted to just approach her, but there was this thing came, and then she joined the choir. Then I think it was that day, one of the choir members was like, she should ride with us. I normally drive to church. She should ride with us. Like, okay. She entered the back seat. I was so uncomfortable at that time. Like, so uncomfortable. Like, I was staring at her, but she didn't notice. That driver's mirror that you can use to. It's only drivers that we understand. So after that Sunday, I was like,
you're supposed to be looking at the vehicle behind you.
Thank you. You're supposed to looking at. You're supposed to be that mirror. You're supposed to use to look at the vehicle behind. That's inner mirror inside. So, but you scope it to look at her, but she won't notice. You feel that okay, maybe you're just looking somewhere else. You understand? So after we drove together, I stopped her at her house, and I went home. I was the thing keep on. It was so much that I could not resist it. I had to call the lady. This is the funniest part. I had to call the lady that is in charge of the first timer. I call her, sister, how are you doing? Please, can you send me that's automatically? Can you send me the names of the first timer within the month of that? I think it was June. Yeah, first timer in the month of June. Send me all their names, all the first timer in the month of June. Then she sent it to me. My motive was not to call to really reach out to them. Just my motive was to just. So when she sent the number, I just copied her own number from among the list of numbers she sent. I copied her number. Then till date, I think I'm not calling the rest people. That's the rest first timer. So I followed her up, and indeed. It was a great follow-up, and this is the result is it shows that it was a great follow-up. So that's how we met originally. When I saw her, then I called her. We started talking, and the conversation was very interesting, growing so much interesting per day, per minute, per time, every single day. If we have not spoken at that time, I've never asked her about. Like there was life in what we were saying, and there were hope, and there was joy, and so many things began to happen. That was when I saw more the courage to ask her out, and even the asking out was not supposed to be that. The thing just jumped out of my mouth, like because I couldn't keep it again. It was so much on me that I couldn't keep it more on me again. I have to just say.
The weight of the
thank you, the weight of the glory. So I asked her, and I was so shy at that time. So that's how we began to grow. I asked her out, she allowed. So like that. So